I guess French player. So this is the continuation of me trying to make gun Annette viable. First of all, what is a viable build? I will go a little bit in deep in this video, try to explain to you what I think about this, like as clearly as possible. So what is a viable build in this game? So there is a fact which I believe, and that's something from new boards. They said so, and that's true to me. A very good survivor team who doesn't make a single mistakes and know everything about the game, at least as much as you do about your build. They should be able to win every single game. Obviously, that's not humanly possible. If you're a person, you make mistakes and then they can fail, but technically they can win every single game against every single build. There isn't a build that is 100% wins. You know what I mean? So from this fact, a viable build doesn't mean that it is a build which can make you win every single game, because that's not possible. Okay, so what is a viable build? To me, after a lot of months, I'm starting to think that it means a viable build that if you're against a really good team, a SWAT team, whatever name you put on those good players, that means you have a chance to win. If you have a viable build, to me, that means you can win against them, and obviously they will be able to win against you too. That's always the case. That's what I believe. So if if you can win that game, or at least feel like you have some power, like feel power in the game. Don't feel if you don't feel powerless, if you don't feel that they have way too much leverage against you and you have nothing. Like it can happen to you that you have a hand full of cards and you're like, I can't do anything to them. My cards I have nothing. You have nothing to stop them. Like let's say they are in area 3 and they are going through your cards, they are running, and you're like, you watch your cards and you're like, what can I do? I don't have anything powerful to stop them, right? Something like Nemesis, something like a combination of a variant from your mastermind and a card, or a few cards, something powerful. So yeah, that's what I think about what a viable build is. Something strong, okay? So what I came up with on it, like the result of it, I feel like it is strong. I feel strong in the game. I don't feel like too strong, like it's obviously beatable, just like every build, but I feel like I can do really good. I feel like it's a really good build. At least that's my conclusion. So yeah, I made a build with Annette. Yeah, so that's my possibly final build with Annette, because it's almost complete. It's like it's good. It really is. There might be a few changes that I could make to it, but I have everything I want here. So, okay, the build. Now you know what I think of a viable build, at least in my mind. By the way, winning or losing doesn't matter in that purpose. Winning or losing, I don't think that matters most. I think what matters most is, do you have a chance with your build? So is it a good build, in other words? And the second question is you should ask yourself, this team against you, were they good? Were they like the real deal, this kind of really good team that you face sometimes, and that's enough. If the answer to both of those questions, so first, is this build viable? Do you have a chance with it? Do you have a chance with this build? If the answer is yes, that's good. The team against you, were they this kind of really good team that usually stomp masterminds? If the answer is yes, and if you failed, and if the previous answer to the other question is yes, then that means it's all good. Your build is viable. In this way. That's all. I mean, winning doesn't matter. Who cares, in this game? It feels good and that's it. Having a good match is what matters, having fun against a really good team, and both sides have a hard time, and good time. whatever. So, what is my build of Annette, which I think it's good. I don't know, maybe I made some better builds, but I don't care. So, my idea is to mix dogs and guns, or with overworlds, to mix dogs and the machine gun, because that's it's a very important card here. This one is good too, but this one is more important. So, Fury, because I think it's more reliable than the two others. This could be interesting. Even with my build, this could be interesting actually, but I don't know. I find this being more reliable. Maybe because I'm a bad Birkin. I mean, I'm okay with him, but I'm not. I'm level 53. I'm not one of those Annette mains. Who are extremely good with Birkin, and I don't feel very good when I play with him. Defense, Epsilon Strain, Triple Dogs, Concentrated Enhancer. They synergize together all of the skills at the same time. Okay, I have a dog here too. I have an enhancer. What do I have also? Yeah, I do have modified gear, which also synergize with this, obviously, concentrated enhancer, and with this too for my dogs for our 1 and 2. Yeah, so and there is this too, which also helps a lot, I think, even if I get a lot of enhancers sometimes when I use this. So yeah, there is this. It doesn't seem like it, but it also synergizes with the dogs end here, because sometimes you get dogs, sometimes you get this, and the thing is you need to get dogs than this. And because of shuffle mode, I'm able to get this here a lot more often, you know. Also, gun mode here, efficiency mode firearms, it makes my enhancer, concentrated enhancer, cost 1. So gun Annette is a thing. Gun Annette makes sense, from this perspective at least. Gun Annette with enhancers makes sense because this is a firearm. Just saying. So this build makes sense. Gun Annette may seem stupid or may seem like a meme, but to me it's not. It's a serious build right here. Like if I have a good team, I can play with this. I can get my ass kicked with this also, but it's all good. Anyways, so now the command miniature reactor, unstable generator, and bioenergy tank tool. I found this combo of those three things being just perfect for energy and for my playstyle too. I like to think and to make plays when I want to, and this enables me to make my plays when I want to. This is necessary for guns. I mean, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, 5 firearms, 6 firearms with this. So this is like extremely useful. And this is also extremely useful. I mean, you will see in that game that I am at more than 10 energy often, which means this is useful. And I don't do nothing, I use my energy. And this is obviously useful all the time too. I did not find any other card that was useful for my build, like for everything. I could have put this, but this would have worked only with dogs. I mean, I think I tried this yesterday. Instead of this, I had energy, but I was very often at 10 energy, like really often. I was at 10 energy, and I was like, it's a waste. So I just put this. So as a deck, well, obviously air cannon, machine gun, which basically I hope to get with a shuffle mode extremely often. Every time I get it, I just use it right away because it's a fucking good card. Machine gun is I don't have damage here, but I have the machine gun. That's the thing, alright? This helps me a lot because when a door is locked with a machine gun, it can be a kill. Either a kill or I shoot the survivor who tries to open the door and he stops trying because he can't open it and bang shot it at the same time. This is in case of I don't get the machine gun with shuffle mode, I still get the gun, and it costs a 1, so it's a very good cycle card, and it's a gun. So yeah, this is good too to slow them down, obviously, and for it helps, if I have dogs and I want to help my dog. Air cannon and immobilizing rounds help because they don't hit my dogs to not get affected by this, unlike traps. So this is really good with the dogs and also to combo it with the machine gun, obviously. And yeah, there is a very interesting game after this, very interesting gameplay. I think you will really enjoy it. I had a hard time, so I think that's enough proof, right? There's were really good survivors, I believe. So yeah, enjoy the gameplay, you know. Enjoy Annette. Whatever. Thanks for watching. Ça se passe bien ou quoi? Du coup, d'accord.
We never meant for this to happen. Please, reconsider. You don't have to activate that. I cannot sit idly by while you attempt to use that. Locked. Perfect. I have you in my sights. Locking doors. Your continued efforts only place humanity in greater danger. Shit. Locked.
More than that to stop me. Fucking hate doors. Of course, locked.
Do not expect me to simply watch you escape.
Damn, locked.
You are nearly there. Give in.
Everyone feeling better?
Now it will be easier to end this.
Let's get it!
So
Ouais,
many of you are still
je
alive.
suis en salle 2 moi.
Very well. Let us continue.
Bah ouais, vu que sinon j'ai à attendre 10 minutes. Tu veux. Parce que tes games sont plus longues que les miennes.
I'm surprised you made it so far. However, I must complete your eradication.
How many locks they got here?
creatures should never have been made. At least they'll prove useful here. I think this is the final challenge. William, if it's here behind me, we must put an end to this terrible chapter. I always had the advantage. Now it is sealed.
Salle 2, il c'est une team de 4, ça se voit. Tryhard, mais je m'en sors. Du coup, c'est sympa.
I might be able to see something. Taking out this camera.
Will be over soon.
Got a locked door here. All right, we can handle this.
A confirmed kill should be simple with such a weapon. How do you know that this wasn't all foretold?
t'as des loups toi? Merde. Bah il tryhard du coup zone 3. Chaud.
I am surprised you have come this far. Shall revise my strategy.
c'est bon.
No more time, and so your end has